Hello. All right. Welcome to the 2016 TNB NR2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400 at Chicago. 16 drivers, 16 nations, 10 races, 10 battles. But only one will prevail as champion. The chase starts here. 16 different drivers for 10 different races, going for all one thing, a championship. Hello, I'm Emerson Martin, and you were here to start the first round of 10 here in the chase. So without further ado, let's get this starting grid on the row. On the front row, we have Kenny Hamlin. In row 2, we have Ryan Newman and Joey Logano. Row 3, we have Brad Keselowski and Kurt Busch. Row 4, Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth. Row 5, we have Jamie McMurray and Martin Truex Jr. Row 6, we have Austin Dillon and Clint Boyer. Row 7, we have Casey Citizen Kane and Jimmy Johnson. Row 8, we have Paul Menard and AJ Allmendinger. Row 9, Danica Patrick and Kyle Larson. Row 10, Eric Almirola and Greg Biffle. Row 11, David Reagan and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 12, Tony Stewart. Row 13, Casey Mears and Chase Elliott. Row 14, Chris Buescher and Michael Net. Row 15, Cole Witt and Matthew Benedetto. Row 16, Trevor Blankenship. Row 17, Brian Scott and Regan Smith. Row 18, Michael McDowell and Ryan Blaney. Row 19, Alex Bowman and Reed Sorensen. Row 20, Jeffrey Earnhardt and Josh Wyatt. 40 racers trying to go for a win here today at Chicago. Regan Smith, your lowest qualifying chaser in the 34th position. These are your 40 drivers, your 16 chasers for today's race here at Chicago today. Let's go on some race facts here. We have just over 3 minutes left. Chicagoland Speedway in Joliet, Illinois. For 267 laps of 40 races on 100 opponent strength. Damage is on real, cautions and weather are on. Chicagoland is a 1.5 mile trial with 18 degrees of banking in the turns, 45 mile per hour pit road speed. 11 degrees, the backstretch is all curved, not straight, and at 5 degrees. Race that will go day to night. This will not stay in the day. We will be in the nighttime for at least half of the race. This should get good. Two minutes remaining. Through our chasers here in order. I'll pull them up on my phone so you can watch here. Now, top of the point standings, dominate the season. 5 wins. Brad Keselowski, 3 wins. 2 wins. Kurt Busch, 2 wins. Kyle Busch, 2 wins. Kyle Larson, 2 wins. Tony Stewart, 2 wins. Ryan Newman, 1 win. Jimmy Johnson, 1 win. Austin Dillon winning at Richmond. Jamie McMurray, 1 win. Regan Smith, 1 win. And Carl Edwards, Martin Truex Jr., and Paul Menard all in on points. over, or just under a minute left. You know what? The game do the command. I'm a little lazy today. All right. Excited here. Sorry, a really silent intro. I'm kind of eating. And we go trackside for the command.
Gentlemen, start your engines! This is the real way here. We're going to have a blast for that. I can't wait to get up and get going.
Grid. Coming through turns 3 and 4. Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin on the front row. Tommy, to the restart box. Green flag in the air. We're racing in Chicago. The chase begins here. And that completes the first lap here. Kevin Harvick pulling out to now a 0.3 of a second lead over Ryan Newman. Brack is shortly behind them, and then the pack of cars begin. We have Carl Edwards and Denny Hamlin battling it out for the 4th position. We come back here, we see the pack of cars getting larger. Not what some of these chasers need to be in. Two things the chasers don't want. Chase spoilers, and they can handle. Matt Kenseth, Clint Boyer, trying to play Chase Spoiler. Matt Kenseth barely missing the chase this year. Never got a win, missing on points. Trying. He needs to do. He's doing what he needs to do. Just change it one thing. There you go. Ryan Newman. Closing in on Kevin Harvick. Here comes Ryan Newman. Kevin Harvick still gets him at start finish, but Newman trying to get there. about Kevin Harvick? Battling for 37, 38. I don't know how. Oh, you see we're 24? Got Bush 16, Larson 16, Kurt was 14, Austin Dillon 13, Jimmy 11, Almenard 10. Rack is off to turn to be only the second leader of today. Not going to do it this lap. me. I'm so sorry, guys, for that scream in the background. Brad is really trying. He is pushing hard. I'm going to be shocked when somebody else can get around the 4 car. This is so damn fast. Coming up the last cars here. Here comes Brad. Help from Jeffrey. Brad has the third line. Now side by side. Who should ever get a block? A new leader. Bracket Lucky. Kevin Harvick goes around. Sunshine Logano into the grass. They save it. The Bracket Lucky will lead the lap. And this is why these drivers are in the chase. Let's take a look back at that. So Kevin Harvick has led every lap, but here, Jeffrey Earnhardt blocks. Kevin Harvick had led every lap until this point. Jeffrey Earnhardt lap car blocks him. He gets turned by Ryan Newman. He comes down and sends Joe Logano himself into the grass, and they both save it. This is why these guys are chase drivers. They put Reed Sorensen a lap down each year. Ryan Newman trying to get the lead to be the third driver to lead a lap. These guys are going to lap their first chase driver, Regan Smith, back here. Josh Wise runs Brakeslowski all the way down to the apron. Gonna get the lead here. 3 wide, 3 chases, 1 going a lap down, 1's the leader, 1 gets blocked by a lap car. Brad Keselowski split the middle and to the lead and lap Regan Smith. the most entertaining I'm a leader's ever lap cars ever. Chicago so wide, but not too wide, and so fast, but not so fast, to the point where lapping cars is insane. Oh, wreck and burn, damn, that team's gonna go win. Sliding down the track, doesn't get hit. Very, very intense on for these chasers. And Jimmy Johnson, ton of track position right there. Oh, did they jump in it? Before we look at that replay, there was a wreck here on the front stretch. Right about here, I'm gonna none, and I'm gonna see because there are some tire marks here, right here on the front stretch. So we'll see. Never mind. We'll just look at this wreck. It's in the grass. Oh my god. This happened right in front of the leaders. This wreck. Look right here. There's the leaders going by. Look at where the chase. All of them go to the grass. That was insane. Because AJ Allmendinger trying to make it through, and no, it doesn't work. It's a wreck right in front of the leaders and chasers. I'll show you that again. Since you joined, just as I was showing it. So right here,
Oh.
Brad Keselowski is coming up the lap, Chase Elliott, and Chase Elliott's right behind you. So this happens right here in front of the leaders, in front of the field.
Did he just dump him? He just dumps him? Wow.
He
Man,
just
that
dumped
is...
Matthew Benedetto.
Oh, man. Does any chasers get involved? Looks like everybody missed it from the chase. Ryan Newman got pretty close. So does Harvick.
Let me see if I can get a better angle. I think this is good. Right here, Brad Keselowski's your leader at the moment. Look at him. Newman. And then this is where I get, oh man, this is where I get freaking scared for like the rest of the field right here. Like right here, all the chasers in the grass. McMurray, Kent is not a chaser, but Hamlin, Truex, Wise, Regan Smith a lap down, Paul Menard, Johnson.
The chasers, they wanted a cool photo. Didn't they tell you? They wanted a cool photo. So there they go. They wanted a cool photo.
A ton of track position from this. Watch Jimmy Johnson take advantage of this. Everybody's in the grass, slow. He comes up. He missed the wreck a little bit faster. He's just going to pass like 5 cars right there for position.
He gained spots there in important positions. You never know what can happen.
Kenseth, McMurray, Hamlin.
A lot of them just lucky to make it through.
Yeah. Oh, one person who wasn't lucky. Watson Colwitt gets going here. And this wasn't even really Colwitt's fault. It was more just market breaks from a certain driver right there, AJ Allmendinger.
And typical AJ for his season this year. In the actual Cup Series and I guess in this game.
AJ is really mad at this right now.
But anyway. So I'm guessing that was a caution, of course.
Oh shit, we went green. What? Caution's already back out. We went green and there's a caution.
Who wrecked? Oh, Brian Blaney. Denny Hamlin. Chaser involved.
Oh, my bad. Oh my god, he got air.
He got turned. Tony Stewart 4 wide. That's not gonna work.
This was my bad. We already missed like I think 2 laps of restart. So that was my bad.
So we'll just replay those.
Yeah.
But they were 4 and 5 wide. What is your track, I? Hello.
One that I used last year. But last year, same one issue.
Lap cars are also involved in this, as you can see. There are some lap cars.
But yeah, last year Regan Smith was in the catch fence.
Well, cool for Regan.
I mean, Sam Horner Jr., not Regan Smith.
All right, here we go.
All right, so right here.
Looks like Colwitt's holding up the pack, and that kind of gets the pack 3 and 4 wide. Colwitt holding him up. He's in 3 and 4 wide. This isn't good for the pack. You see now they're getting 4 wide. Colwitt still putting up the outside lane. Tony Stewart gets really close to getting turned by Casey. Yeah, he does. Slows down Tony, gets Tony in a bad spot, but they're 4 wide trying to split Cole. Yeah, trying to get by Cole. Cole hits the wall, comes down a little bit, but it's really tight here in the tri-oval. And I don't think Tony knew they were 4 wide neither. I mean, because he just comes up, he slides up. Denny's there. They hook. And, and Denny's going to – and they're going about 188, 108. They're gaining speed. Sliding now, slowing down a little bit, but this is going to be straight back up into the back thanks to the nature of the track.
Here's Ryan Blaney.
Oh, man. Denny Hamlin. Damn.
Side.
And that sends a jolt through his back.
And, oh, man. 2 chasers involved in this one.
Tony keeps going, though, easily.
At least 10 cars involved.
So, I don't think FedEx meant to ship a wrecked race car back to North Carolina, so it's got to suck for Denny. But just looks like
it's recorded and sent to the EWRL chat. It's a TNB chat right now. So,
yeah.
They're 4 wide with 2 lap cars. Hamlin and Stewart take each other out. Comes up right in front of the field on his side. And least 10 to 15 cars involved. It's not a nice. Oh my god.
Well, only the back of the pack, so nobody cares. This just got rid
Did
of
you
it.
see that car shoot through the wreck?
Did anybody shoot through the wreck? There's no way you could shoot through this wreck.
Look at Regan Smith. Well, look at the groove. Look at the racing groove where Chris Buescher is right now. Watch.
Does Chris Buescher miss this? You gotta take it on.
That's AJ. Never mind. But damn, he's still missing. Look at that. Go.
AJ's just lucky. I think at this point he needed some luck. At the same time, but man, that sucks for.
Yeah. I want to see an onboard from Ryan Blaney.
Well, it's gonna be a not such a nice ride. I don't think. But you see, Tony slides. I don't know what happened to Tony. It's like he just slid up. That made it worse. And then Hamlin, right in the windshield.
Oh,
you can see it coming. There's nothing he could do. And Chris Buescher, I don't know how he misses this. He should have easily piled. Easily should have piled in and joined the crew in the wreck.
Denny Hamlin having his Twitter handle on the windshield at Denny Hamlin.
There we go. All right, but inside, and there you go. So, I think at this point, Diddy's holding the brake, but it's too late. Hard, and then others.
Look at that. I'm rolling, nowhere to go. Landon Castle, David Reagan, Danica Patrick, Casey Mears.
We know Leary's gonna be crying.
All right, let's go back live before we miss another
restart.
Jimmy Johnson, he's a race leader. Jimmy Johnson not having the season of his, not having the season he wants. All right, now this changes a lot for him.
I'll be right back.
He's up in the lead.
Let's go.
Apologize. Green flag back here. We're racing in Chicago. And the fender. Eric Owens. Will come out. Eric in the catch fence. Years than a Richard for the car in the catch fence at Chicago. Just like last year, clips the car, gets sent into the catch fence, and there he goes. That's going to be a while on the catch fence. Going to be a long while. The red flag for the second year in a row at Chicago. Oh, under the red flag here at Chicago.
Oh my God! What happened this time?
Under the red flag here at Chicago. Eric Amarola for the second year in a row. We're under the red flag for a Richard Petty Motorsports car in the catch fence on the backstretch.
GG.
It doesn't really like this track. Is just like last year, Sam Hornish Jr. clipped the car in front of him. This year, Eric Amarola clips Chris Buescher.
Eric got killed.
And Kurt Busch had nowhere to go. So there's Kurt Busch. Tony Stewart ran right into him. Hamlin's gonna pile drive into Kurt Busch. Get a better camera angle. There was four chasers around this wreck, and 3 got involved.
Tony put himself in that situation. Karma sucks. Denny gets finished, and Kurt Busch also.
I think
3 of them together. So they put themselves in a hole.
Yep. And we still have an extended.
What do you think? You guys gonna win this race?
Oh, is that all right? I heard a lot of yelling.
Oh no, I'll explain that.
I mean, I just want to make sure everything's all right, man.
Yeah, I was watching a football game.
Is that why there was yelling?
Hence the yelling, because the team scored.
Let's see.
Anyways,
TV.
Chris Buescher, I love how he missed the last wreck after he should have been in it, and then this wreck he gets turned hard into the wall and done.
For the second year in a row, we're under the red flag for Richard Petty Motorsports car in the catch fence on the backstretch. And again, like last year, it involves 3 chasers, and one of those chasers is Denny Hamlin. For both years, Denny Hamlin's been involved in the same wreck.
Well, Denny, I guess, was in right spot, right time, both times.
By the wrong time. Here's still your leader. This is only, we didn't even make it around a whole lap. Let me tell you that. Wait, no, we didn't make it around 1 lap on the restart.
How many cars are even left after that?
Oh, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We only made it through turns 1 and 2 without a caution.
Are we? Oh, wait, you just, I was about to say, are we going by green? Or are you just.
There, right? We didn't even make it the whole first lap.
So how many cars are left? I'm guessing 25 after that last track. There's gotta be almost.
I mean, we haven't crossed the finish line yet, so we'll see. Right here, we're under a red for catch fence repair. We have like the whole fucking crew down there.
And they said only 10 minutes. It's not bad. You just wrote it.
Exactly. It's great that, you know, all they want to do is make sure it's strong enough to keep the car inside the track like it did. That was a good job.
Like a surfboard, you know, California style.
It's bad. They just want to keep the cars in the track. And how about this? I want to see how this looks in Jimmy's rear mirror. Can you see? Yeah, you can't really. Over behind him. But
that was our NASCAR Heat Evolution crash of the day.
Not. It does look like an NAP crash. Yeah. It's entry in the catch fence again for 2 years in a row. Kurt Busch was also in that over. No, never mind. It was just Denny Hamlin in last year's wreck. What they really need to fix is this caution light right there. Oh, no, he went right under the caution light. The caution light got lucky. And that safe barrier is going to have to be repaired. This was real life. This would take at least a couple hours. So we have a race at 5.
Yeah.
Because it's a double. So we're going to want to get this gravy train rolling as soon as possible. Enthusiastic.
Very. I told you, football games do that to people. See, this is why you should be one. You should be a football fan. See, this is what they see. It gets people interested.
Okay. The NFC Championship or the NFC final game, the AFC final game. That's the every year. I'll watch bits and pieces of other games, but what I really watch is just the final games for the NFC and the AFC and the Super Bowl. Anyway, here under the red flag, we have at Jimmy Johnson is your leader.
Oh, he's got to be at Jimmy Johnson for the chase.
At Jamie McMurray is in second. Hashtag Paul Menard is in third. Racing is in fourth. At Keselowski is in fifth. Chase Spoiler in sixth.
Wait, yeah, what is on Carl's car? Is it just hashtag Carl Edwards on his car for this weekend?
Carl Edwards. Yeah. Paul Menard, because that's what they do for Carl Edwards, I guess. I don't know. Seventh.
Carl did say he would join social media if he wins the championship. So he changed that.
Fuck. My Ethernet cable took a shit real quick. Ethernet cable.
Yeah, we're at True.
In A, if we have at Martin Truex _ Jr. and Jay Newman. In 10th, we have at Kyle Busch. We have at Austin Dillon 3. In 12th, we have at Joey Logano. Biffle Chase Spoiler. Stenhouse Jr. Casey Citizen Kane. In 16th, hashtag Carl Edwards.
Hashtag Cousin Carl.
At Ryan Blaney.
Wait, Ryan Blaney is in 17th? Oh.
Michael Net is in 19th. Casey Mears is in 20th. Allman Beaker. Third, David Reagan. Hold on. Stewart. That is a horrible fucking time. Danica Patrick. At Denny Hamlin. 28th, Landon Castle. 5th is at Kurt Busch. I forgot about him. What Kurt? 30th is Josh Wise. 31st is Brian Scott. 32nd, Reed Sorensen. Roman. 34th at Regan Smith. 1 lap down. 35th, Jeffrey Earnhardt. And 36th, Cole Witt. Matthew Benedette, 38th. Michael McDowell, Bain, 40th. Clint Boyer, all out of the race.
Yeah, a lot of guys trying to tough it out, finish the race.
Yeah.
Guess you can get back going.
This just in, Daniel Hemrick will drive for Richard Childress Racing in the Xfinity Series in 2017.
Wait, really?
Notification.
Don't pull my leg. Here, we'll just go RCR. Okay, wait. Yeah, 15 minutes ago, RCR. Yeah, full-time driver. Okay. So wait, if he's gonna be a full-time driver, who's gonna be the guy who's gonna drop out of the team? Does this mean Paul Menard's not gonna be on the team? So Ty Dillon can't drive in the Cup Series?
I don't know. Let's see. On this race so far, as you've only seen some wrecks. We had a green flag run at the beginning, but then what are your thoughts so far?
Well, mine? Let's avoid a wreck. Somebody. And that's all we've seen today. Not all of them. A lot of them are front. The ones in the back. Calamity.
We got a message from the track crews that it is almost done. We are the red flag and display the yellow. David Hooch just called it. We are under the yellow flag now. Pit lane is open. Jimmy Johnson's going to give up the race lead and pit and leave Jamie McMurray out there. I don't think Jimmy Johnson should have done that. I think I'd rather stay up there in those old tires than be back there for another wreck. I mean, I know he probably needs those tires, but I mean, they're back there.
I don't think 45 minutes at Nürburgring is enough practice. You usually have to learn through the race. Talking about for GTFC. I just don't think it's enough time to really practice for a track that takes 10 minutes to even get around.
10 minutes, I think, you mean?
Wait, in our cars it's fine? Oh, well, I mean, it was more of just an estimate, really. I was just thinking off the head, but no, not 5 minutes. No. It takes a good, at least 6 or 7.
I thought Nürburgring takes 8.
But anyways, lights are still blinking. Hopefully we'll go green here soon.
There should be probably 2 more caution laps before we get the one to go. So we'll be here for a little bit.
How many lap cars are even left? Another good question.
After we have the last lead lap car across the start finish line, should be Chris Buescher.
And here he comes, Chris Buescher. Cross the line.
The timing and scoring should sort out, so let me just get back up to our race leader, and we'll go through what we got. There's 22 cars. Chris Buescher is the last car in the lead lap. Danica Patrick is out. Busch, Denny Hamlin are out. Corolla is still in the race.
The one who rode the catch fence is still in this race.
Elena Castle's out. Matthew Benedetto, Trevor Bain, and Clint Boyer are all out. There will be 30 cars remaining, 22 on the lead lap. Cameron is back on pit lane.
I mean, I'm guessing they're going to have to do some more work. They're
Well,
riding
he-
shit.
So, yeah. He's not going to beat the pace car out for a lap.
Well, I think he was going to win in.
He'll get it. He'll get that lap. But the one to go here. So he better hurry up if he's going to make it back for the restart.
All right, looking at our 3 or 4 lap cars. Jeffrey Earnhardt trying to get a top 20 if you can keep avoiding the wrecks.
Smith, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Cole Witt, Alex Bowman, Josh Wise, Ryan Scott, Reed Sorensen, and our favorite, Eric Almirola. Do you think he'll make it back to the ass end of the field?
Well, no, but I think it'll be somewhere pretty close. He'll have a lot of momentum also built up. Oh, no, he's just coming off at 2. Yeah, he's going to make it.
But
His tires are going to be hot and warm, too, so he should have grip. One more grip than some of the guys who have been going pretty slow.
20, coming through into turn 3, he'll be here. Be able to join the right line. He's in second gear now. He's not going to be correctly lined up at the moment of green, but he'll be there. Pace car's off. Yeah, he'll just make it. And
is out.
green flag back in the air. Regan Smith is the only chaser 1 lap down besides the 3 that are out. So that means 12 chasers are on the lead lap.
Watch out.
Can they all
Got a bunch of
avoid
lap cars.
tonight?
Got a bunch of lap cars up here again. And you've seen what happens before in these restarts. So I would not be surprised. They'll finally make off a turn through 3 and 4 wide, though, already.
I feel bad for Jimmy Johnson back there.
Better watch out. Somebody could get hooked like Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Ooh, Jeffrey Earnhardt with the save. Car on pit lane. If he mentioned Jimmy Johnson, no, that is another blue car.
Oh, it's the catch fence rider. Look,
3 wide. 4 wide.
4 wide. That's not going to work for long as they back out and make 4 wide up here, too.
4 wide.
Oh, hi, mates.
Hey, Mike, what's up?
What a great picture of Rick Harrison.
Yeah, Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Oh, hi, mates.
Welcome to the Wreckfest 400, sponsored by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, it's a breakfast?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Especially when the lap cars get involved.
Ah.
Oh, we're still green. Looks like we're pretty calm for now. Everybody's single file.
For now.
For now, yeah.
Oh, caution's out.
Oh.
Oh, smoke. Bowman.
Is that the 6?
No,
Bowman. Reed Sorensen, Chase Elliott.
No.
Reed controls it, slows it down. Carson is out. Jimmy Johnson behind Ryan Blaney.
Caution at Jamie McMurray is your race leader.
You know you can still call him Jamie McMurray. Not at Jamie McMurray in machine. The man has
Around like a top by his own trustworthy teammate.
Well, when you're 20 miles an hour slower than your trustworthy teammate, your teammate isn't trusting you to get up his way.
They're out like a top. This is at 1/2 the speed. Let's see how it is here. He just cuts him off, sends him to the apron, and gets himself turned. But the track hits the wall and spinning around like a top. Hits Stenhouse, Sorensen, Harvick, and just spins down to the bottom of the track. There is like 3 or 4 chasers that just got super lucky right there. Jamie McMurray over hashtag Paul Menard. And then to the start finish line, it was at Kyle Larson Racing and at Martin Triggs _ Jr. But Jimmy Johnson stays out and puts himself back in the lead.
Did he stay out?
Yeah, he stayed out with Kevin Harvick. I say that's not too bad of a decision. It could be a little questionable, but it's a 1.5 mile track. The tires don't wear that bad. So at Jimmy Johnson and at Kevin Harvick leading the field here. There goes Eric Amarola back to the pit to where he belongs. A confidence booster for Jimmy Johnson and the 48 team in not having a horrible, terrible regular season. I think this is what they need. They need at least a little bit of time up in the lead to boost their confidence. As Jimmy trying to go for a 7th title, tied Dale Earnhardt and Richard Petty. I think about doing that.
No, he can't
We'll
do it.
see what happens. It is complete darkness here at Chicago in Joliet, Illinois. And we're going for some fun night racing here.
Even though it's not a night race.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, isn't it a
It's
day
not night
race?
race
Huh?
track, and it's a day to night track. So
Mm-hmm.
I just get the newest racetrack for every track. And 2011 is the newest for Chicago. At least when I last saw.
I miss Chicago being a night race.
I don't. Day racing creates slicker, more racing. Almost all night 1.5 miles should have a day race.
Texas.
Short tracks, night. 1.5 miles, day. I mean, in fact, just to see the difference between a day and a night race, look at Richmond in the spring compared to Richmond in the fall.
Oh, that's true.
So much more wrecking.
Well, so much more moving around the track. Everybody was on the top in the day race. But
Where's
in the night race,
everybody on the inside? Did they all die or whatever?
remember Bowman also wrecked. He was one of them on the inside.
Out. 28 cars remain. 22 on the lead lap. Count Brian Scott, who's right in front of Jimmy Johnson. Getting ready. We have 12 here on the lead lap. Regan Smith trying to unlap himself. At the moment, he is on the lead lap at the current moment. If a caution were to fall at the right time, he may be able to get himself back in this race. Green flag in the air. We're racing in Chicago.
Yeah. Brian Scott on the tail end of the lead lap, holding up Jimmy Johnson. Because he was ahead.
It happens this lap. Regan Smith is back in the.
He needs Scott to stay ahead of Johnson, pretty much. Down the back.
Regan's caution. 4 wide behind him. He really might get one. Oh shit!
And I can't see anything because you're
Not yet.
stopped. It is literally stopped. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep commentating on this still picture of Regan.
Jimmy Johnson.
God.
This is not what the Chasers need.
There we go. Okay, it's back. 3 wide. Ooh, Paul Menard's in a bad spot.
And looks like it's going to go back a lap down to Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, it's not over.
Not
yet,
yet, but
I think Eric Almirola
speed
has
it
a
up,
glitch.
Regan. And then, yeah.
Good try. Good try. You tried.
He tried. He was out there for at least 3 laps. I swear, I think he'll be so salty if the caution happens like right now.
Who would? Oh, Regan? If this was like a real life, the gentleman's rule would make them go slow, and Regan would already get his lap.
Three and 4 wide. Almenard out of the racing groove. Austin Dillon into the top 4. Three wide behind them. It's sorted out.
Yeah. Simple for everybody so far.
David Reagan.
Oh no, it's over for David.
Back up front, Jimmy Johnson will lead at the completion of lap 81. Jamie McMurray right behind him, and Kevin Harvick closing in behind him. Kevin Harvick, Jamie McMurray, Austin Dillon's up here. Advance into the next round, Austin Dillon. Oh, he's taking Logano down low. Kevin Harvick clear to second. 3 wide for second. Austin backs off. McMurray falls behind. Oh, this is not fun. Oh, shit. Oh, Larson got a little bit of the wall right there. Back up front, Kevin Harvick. Johnson is going to dive to the inside. Side by side, 3 and 4. Who's going to get it to the start finish? Looks like Kevin Harvick. Well, no, Jimmy Johnson with the Hendrick power on the outside. Actually, the top 3 are Hendrick engines, but still. Lead and maybe more. Jimmy Johnson riding back outside, just like a U-Technics game. You got to give it the Harvick effort. So, Mike, how have you been?
Good, sir. How about you?
I've been all right. What do you think of this chase so far?
Interesting. Interesting.
It is complete darkness here, so we are racing under full lights. McMurray up to second, Logano to third. Here we have chasers through 7th place. Spoiler. Did not or have enough points to beat Austin Dillon, or not Austin, to beat Martin Truex Jr. in the chase. Up front behind Jimmy Johnson, 6-time champion. Although he's won all 6 of his championships in the chase, he's never won a championship, never made it to the 3rd round in this chase format. Last championship he won was in 2013, but chase format was updated in 2014. Austin Dillon riding the outside, trying to get around Kevin Harvick. McMurray also. Three wide. Kyle Busch trying to join the battle. Eric Amarola coming out of the pit once again. So there are 27 cars remaining, 21 on the lead lap. The pits, I think he has a pit glitch. Speed around the track. 4 wide. Now 3 wide again. 2 wide. And trying to clear Jamie McMurray for second. He'll do it. Does he have anything for Jimmy Johnson? McMurray coming right back on the inside. Logano trying to push through Austin. He follows McMurray on the inside of Austin Dillon. But Austin Dillon on the outside with that momentum, trying to clear McMurray for second. He will. Here comes Joey Logano. Here comes Kevin Harvick. Up. Austin Dillon has caught Jimmy Johnson. They're catching up to Cole Witt. How is this going to affect the battle for race lead? Jimmy Johnson on the outside with the momentum. will clear Austin Dillon. Cole Witt in front. However, it's clear. Cole Witt blocks Jimmy Johnson. Looks like this will give Austin Dillon the lead. Jimmy Johnson knocked back to third because of the lap car of Cole Witt. Austin Dillon cleared the field and will lead a lap here in Chicago. Three wide behind. In the pass. It's going to merge up on the track. Going to take it 4 wide. Not have a wreck right there. They wrecked, but they didn't wreck. Look at this. Look at this. Looks like they were already gone 4 wide, and Harvick was clipped Cole Witt by Harvick. They came down, and that sent Kyle Busch sideways. He saves it. He merges back up onto the racetrack, and now they are 4 wide with Cole Witt, Kevin Harvick, and Casey Kane. How they did not wreck is beyond me. Around Jimmy Johnson. Joey Logano trying to get around Austin Dillon. They caught up to Ryan Blaney. How will he fare for these two chase cars? These two leaders. Austin will go low. Logano through the middle. He's gonna clip Ryan Blaney.
Oh shit!
3 wide onto the back stretch. These chasers are being over aggressive.
Damn right.
New race leader, the 22 of Joey Logano, out in front of Austin Dillon, Jimmy Johnson, and trying to catch back up to get his lead back. Two. Jimmy McMurray up to second, up to third. Yeah, I guess he moved Jimmy out of his way, or Jimmy got in the white line or something, because Jimmy just lost third and now back to fifth. At Martin Truex _Jr. Jimmy Johnson making it 3 wide. All the chasers are bunched up. Dillon pull away. Murray We clear out of the pack of cars. Jimmy Johnson desperately trying to get around Martin Truex Jr. Ryan Newman going to clear Kevin Harvick for the 7th position. Up here is 1, 2, 4 chase spoilers in the top 16. That means that the 12 chasers are in the top 16. We're in the top 16 in the running order. Matt Kenseth, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Kyle Kane, and Greg Biffle. Well, Greg Biffle's now running in 16, so that means the 12 chasers on the lead lap are on the top 15. Joey Logano, Austin Dillon have caught up to lap cars. Logano's boxed in. Kenseth, Keselowski on the apron. 3 wide. Menard trying to get to the inside of Jimmy Johnson for 6th. Truex trying to get onto the inside of McMurray for 4th. Keselowski trying to get to the inside of Newman for 6th. For 7th. Looks like Paul Menard fell back. Almirola is going to cause. Here comes Chip. I didn't even notice they caught up to them. And now 6 seconds behind Joey Logano. But this is harsh on these chases if they wreck right here. I don't understand why they haven't been told a big picture. Racing the big picture, especially this early in the race. Oh God! Here he comes right at the track. Gonna slow down like right here. Just screwed over some chasers right there. Split the pack in two. Oh shit. Like, you know, fine. Here comes Almirola. Almost took Jimmy Johnson out. This is harsh. How is NASCAR allowing him to do this? Oh, racking it back! Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Greg Biffle, Kyle Larson. Caution comes out. huge lead Joey Logano had is gone. Well, I should say Joey Logano and Austin Dillon had. Track. When all the chasers slowed up, Stenhouse he just got dumped by Kyle Busch, and there went Greg Biffle. Chase Elliott just spun Kyle Larson around, trying to miss it, spun him out. Wow. Happens. Joey Logano, Austin Dillon, Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson. I'm sorry, not Ryan Newman. There's some yellow card because I saw Ryan Newman come out later. It was not. Oh well. All right. So here we are.
Oh shit, what up?
go. Joey Logano's going to leap a few back to the green here. And the caution's back out. This time it does not. Oh, Cole Witt. Harsh. Hard wreck of Cole Witt. God. That was a Chaser parking lot. Right here. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Like. It looks like on the inside, Ryan Blaney, Josh Wise got loose, got onto the apron. When they came back up, they got Regan Smith in the wall. Matt Kenda spun, or got the wall, hit Casey Kane, which spun, hit Brian Scott. Greg Biffle. Arca breaks for the win. And Carl Edwards will be out of this race right here. Hit. And oh my God, the Arca breaks is insane. Interesting. On board with Joshua Wise, see what he was thinking. Plow right into him, you know. Nothing biggie. Nothing biggie, you know. Oh well. That is interesting. Brad Kozlowski will be your leader. Jimmy Johnson will be second. Like Brad Kozlowski, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Newman, Paul Menard. Top five. Looks like we're going to be going green here. He's going to lead them back to the green. Jimmy Johnson second, Ryan Newman third, Paul Menard fourth. Yeah. Green flag back in the air. We're racing again. Charlie down a race into the green and out in front of the people already. I'm sorry, not Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski. My bad, my bad. This doesn't look fun though. Oh, back Kenseth, Casey Kane. The track in the. Oh god. And this will not be a caution. Oh, the caution is out. Oh, big red on the backstretch. Field drag. More chasers involved. Chase implications in place. Come out. Chicago. Second red flag of the day. Oh, my lord. What even happened? Not even looking at the first track. That was nothing. It was dumbasses. Oh my god! Harvey just took out Menard, I think. Her teammates. Speaking of a long time ago, but still. Anyway, so looks like they just take each other to the apron, I guess. Goes up the track, spins. Oh, gets killed by Truex and Jeffrey Earnhardt and Jamie McMurray. Were there any other chasers involved? Let's get a helicopter view from this. It's good. Everything's good. Gonna go ahead. We'll watch the first track and we'll lift the red flag. That was like he takes him out the first time, gets put back. Greg Biffle sends him up in the grass. He comes back up and takes him out again. This time he spins himself out though. I thought that was not going to be a caution. I mean, it wasn't, but then the wreck on the backstretch happening at the exact same time brought a caution out. Now we're sitting here, like 8 chasers remaining. Red flag is listed here, by the way. Regan Smith's going to get a jump start and almost into this next round. Just do this the next 2 races and not get wrecked. He will be in the next round of the Jays. The lead. Van Harvick second, Logano third, Austin Dillon fourth, Matt Kenseth fifth, Jamie McMurray sixth, Paul Menard seventh, Brad Keselowski eighth, Jimmy Johnson ninth, Ryan Newman 10. Carl Edwards 11. Greg Bissell 12. AC Mears will be your race leader. Wait, no, never mind. All these are lap cars. So, all of these. Kyle Busch will be your leader. What the fuck was Kyle Busch? I never saw him. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chasers left in the race. Earhart keeps doing what he's doing. He might be able to get a top 20. I like that for that small team. Stay on the right. We're racing again in Chicago. Oh, God. And here we go again. We're going to go wrecking her. The caution's out. Brian Scott, Josh Wise, Regan Smith in the grass. Here. If they don't wreck here. Oh, my God. They make it. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I have to read it. That was just Chris Pusher and them. Wow. Chase Elliott just turned pretty fast. see that race back to the line. Dumbass. Let's race back to the line, though. It's not going to help Jimmy in the middle of the fucking track. This is it's going to be a long race, but it's insane. For it being long, it's a good race for being long. It's long, but it's got action. I'll give it that. Now, if it was long and boring, well, fuck that race. Green flag back in the air. Kevin Harvick leads the field back to the green. Oh, wreck in the back. Almanar, Chris Butcher. Turns Palmenard. Palmenard comes up, gets turned by Casey Kane, spins up front of Chris Butcher. And this is not going to be fun. This is going to be fun. flag back in the air. Tevin Harvick leads the field back to the green yet again here in Chicago. Cars in the wall. Matt Kendrick off the field. Stop! Brian Scott, Ryan Blaney, Casey Kane. They keep going. Harvick is gone. Or is he? No, he is not. That gap is closing. go. Eric Amarola making his presence again. They're coming. The leaders are coming up the lap. Paul Menard. Again, what? Now, Paul Menard. Smith is running higher than Paul Menard. Well, Regan Smith's running higher than a bunch of chasers, but. At it. Let's see how the leaders now fare with lap cars. Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski. Trying to run away with it with 2 lap cars now in the way. Josh Wise and Ryan Blaney. Take them a little bit, but I think they're going to get by him by the exit turn 2 here. They're clear. Yeah. Now they're good. Oh, damn. They're showing deep into the corner. Jimmy's going to try to use these lap cars as picks to catch these 3. Logano trying to get under Kevin Harvick. Yeah, here comes Brad. Brad's going to say, I want my shot at this lead. You had your chance, now give me my turn. Take it. Now let's see if Brad can get around Kevin Harvick, because Joey Logano had tried for so long. Better. They're still battling, though. They can't decide who's going to go. Here comes Jimmy Johnson, the one that wants to catch up to these two so he can have a chance up here at the lead. He closed the whole 10. These 2 lap cars are going to be in his way, though. Let's see how he battles his lap cars. At Jimmy Johnson on his windshield right here. See, Jimmy Johnson's going to go low. Josh Wise. To clear Josh Wise. But Ryan Blaney is going to be on his challenge here in the turn 1. He lost 2 tenths because of Josh Wise. It's not going to lose too much because of Ryan Blaney. But, wow. Harvick is pulling away from these 2. They finally gave up, and Logano's back out in front of Keselowski. Jimmy back to the original gap of 5.36 seconds. Jesus Christ. To a ton of lap cars. This is going to be intense. Kevin Harvick stuck behind Greg Biffle. With Logano. Brad. Oh, blowing up Jeffrey Earnhardt. Kevin Harvick goes to the grass. New leader, Joey Logano. Kyle Busch is slow. Hold on. Nothing's wrong with Kyle Busch. He's in between turns 1 and 2 right now. He's parked now. This may be a caution. Not be a caution. Pretty wide here. 2 chasers and a lap car. These lap cars have been able to start a lot of wrecks. They haven't really caused stuff, but they've been there, and it's gone so tight that they caused wrecks. Here comes Brad Keselowski trying to get to the inside of his teammate. Ryan Scott's going to help him out. Logano big time down in the back. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Gonna try to get around Greg Biffle here. Kevin Harvick. Poor timing. Engine from Jeffrey Earnhardt slows him from the lead 5 seconds over Jimmy Johnson to 4 seconds behind Jimmy Johnson. Right there now, the top 3 are all in one picture. 2 lap cars in between Johnson and Logano. Let's see how Johnson can fare with lap cars. We'll get to the inside of Paul Menard. Chase Elliott. Johnson's clear Menard. Now, will Chase Elliott be a good teammate, or will he be the opposite? We'll see what happens as Johnson approaches Chase Elliott. He's going to get stuck behind Chase. He's going to pass him down the backstretch. Not a very good teammate, Chase Elliott. Fourth entry in the chase, Jimmy Johnson. And we'll see their finish line. 2.35 seconds back of Brad Keselowski. 5 100ths. Jimmy has been able to close on these two, but not without much help. He needed a lot of help from lap cars. Trying to get around Carl Edwards. 10 cars on the lead lap. Wait, 9 cars on the lead lap. Got blown engine for Jeffrey. On track for a top 20 finish. 23rd now because of that blown engine. He'll be in 22nd by the end of the night, or 24th at the end of the night. Jeffrey Earnhardt, you gotta feel for him. And he avoided all the wrecks he could. He drove a clean race. He deserved at least the top 20, even if that was 20th place. 4 tonight. This means Regan Smith, the Chris Buescher story of the TNB chase, Regan Smith is in 13th, ahead of several chasers. And Johnson able to fare Carl Edwards a little quicker than Brad. He'll lose a little bit of time. We'll see here. No, he won't lose any time. So now it's going to be how much time it takes for Jimmy to catch Brad before lap cars become a factor. Brad is this white car up here. Joey Logano is this yellow car here. Close the gap by 4 100ths. Now 2.110 of a second. A whole 10th of a second closer. Only gained 100 that lap. Another 100. That's going to be a very, very slow up on these two without the 8 lap cars. Caution comes out. Oh my goodness! Brian Scott dead on the front stretch, on fire. Oh my god. Oh man. Not like literally dead, but Jesus Christ. Turn by Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is quickly closed up on him. Got him head on against the wall. And that's another chaser involved in the caution. Good day, Brian Scott. Let's see what happens. We're into the final 100 miles. Johnson the second. Dono loses a lot of spots on pit lane. Oh, pretty far back. Kevin Harvick is out due to a clutch issue. Oh my god. Problems for another chaser. This sends Regan Smith to 12th, but now he's caught back up, so he has the chance to gain or lose positions. To be honest, lose. We'll see what happens. Here comes Eric Almirola. '56 time. 7. And 2 Richard Petty Motorsports cars having not a great race. Spent earlier got dumped harsh on the front stretch. Kyle Larson wins both practices today in the Cup Series. His car's off. Green flag, second year. We're racing again in Chicago. Brad Keselowski leads the field back to the green. Jimmy Johnson closed right up behind Brad Keselowski there. That's it. We've narrowed the field down to that many cars. 20 cars left? Holy fuck. Brad Keselowski, Jimmy Johnson, Jamie McMurray. Regan Smith up to 11th. Jamie McMurray trying to get around Jimmy Johnson. single file. I think we're going to be able to go green the rest of the way. Watch as they say that we got like a caution right now. God, that was insane. You heard that? That was audio from Max Verstappen in Formula One free practice 3 in Singapore. There's a huge lizard on the track. I heard about it this morning, but I didn't actually see it. I'm like, what the fuck? It's insane. It's a big ass lizard. Brad Keselowski trying to win Chicago. Jimmy Johnson trying to deny him. Jamie McMurray and Joey Logano, Ryan Newman, and Austin Dillon waiting for someone to fuck up. Six chasers within 2 seconds of each other. Jimmy Johnson, gap as he already has, to now 1 to a quarter of a second. Will he be able to get there? Well, he is there, but he has just over 30 laps to get around Keselowski. Is that enough time? Is that enough time to be able to get around him and hold him off? This is Paul Menard. Paul Menard already on the outside, makes a pretty easy pass for Jimmy Johnson. Him, but ain't really gonna hurt him. He'll only lose a 10, which is easily be able to catch right back up at that. Jimmy Johnson is there, just over 2 tenths at the start finish line. What is it this time? But there's still over 30 laps to go. What's gonna happen? One and a half tenths of a second. He is there. Looks like Jimmy can drive it deeper into the corner of Brad's better on exit. Jimmy gets a great exit out of turn 2. 29 laps to go. You gotta give him a bump. Shove him off the track. Jimmy Johnson trying to get around Brad Keselowski for a win that'll secure him into the next round of the playoffs. Will lap cars play a factor here? Is there some right there? Jimmy Johnson's going to follow suit of Brad Keselowski. Brad is clear of Chase Elliott. Jimmy is not. Brad wants Jimmy trying to get around Casey Mears. Jimmy's going to give him a bump. Jimmy gets on the apron. Brad trying to pass Regan Smith. Casey Mears is still on the outside. Here comes Jimmy. Jimmy side by side with Brad Keselowski. Jimmy Johnson out in front of Brad. Jimmy Johnson gets around Paul Menard. Does Brad have enough time to catch Jimmy? Brad trying to close the gap on Jimmy. He's going to have to use Ryan Blaney here as a pick. But how will Jimmy fare around getting around Ryan Blaney? Regan Smith in the 8th. Closing the gap on Jimmy. Jimmy had a hard time getting around him. Brad has 15, now 14 laps to go. If he's going to do something with Jimmy Johnson, just plenty of time, but it's insane how you have to pass here at Chicago. There's a lap cars in the way. But before Ryan Blaney, there's none that will affect the race before Ryan Blaney. If Ryan Blaney's even a factor, here comes Brad. Jimmy's going to be on the outside here, side by side. Down into turn 3. Still side by side. Brad. Jimmy couldn't pass Ryan Blaney. Casey Kane trying to pass Brad Keselowski. What that would do for Jimmy. Here comes Brad. Here comes Casey Kane. What the fuck? In the middle of the 2 race leaders like this with 11 laps to go. What the hell is he doing? Whatever he's doing, it didn't help them, and it didn't really hurt them. It just wasted time pretty much. Oh man, it opened up a gap. Never mind that. And Casey Kane's on a mission. Where the hell is Regan Smith? He ain't gonna catch Regan Smith or another position. I don't know what he's doing. He ain't gonna do anything. This time by 9 laps to go. Practice last key. Wreck each other. Finish Jamie McMurray 5 seconds back. But who says we're going green to the end? I actually think we will. But there's still the possibility of a caution. 8 laps to go. Will Jimmy get around Ryan Blaney? Will Ryan Blaney be a factor? He's right in front of him. but he's not slow enough for Jimmy to catch him quickly. Time by. Seven laps to go, and the gap closes 4 100ths. That is not going to be a race. Enough. Brett just caught a lot. I don't know what Jimmy did in the turn 3. He took a lower line. Issue trying to get into turn 3. And now the gap closes. We're looking at 6 laps to go, 5 laps to go this time by. As Luis has joined the show just a little too late.
What do you mean too late? Jimmy Johnson's leading, so I made it to the most important part because if Jimmy Johnson can hang on, this will be his 2nd win of the season, third in the TNB era. He just needs to hang on, but Brad is just keeps closing in. But I don't think Brad can catch him, even if Ryan Blaney's right over here, right in front of him.
To go, Ryan Blaney has been in front of these two for the past 20-25 laps.
Yeah, I don't think Brad, like you said, I don't think Blaney is going to be a factor. So right now it looks like Jimmy's on cruise control, and I don't think Brad will catch him. It's Eric Almirola.
Ken said this will help Jimmy out. Brad's going to close up on Jimmy even more. Ken is going to try to interfere with this. Laps to go. Brad is there.
And those two have a lot of history between Kenseth and Keselowski. Those two have a lot of history, a lot of bad blood over the years. Will this be a factor? As Kenseth is trying to creep in on Keselowski, but Keselowski is just going to hang on. I don't think Kenseth could get by him, and this is not going to help Brad's cause if Kenseth goes by him because it's not going to hurt. It's not going to help him any good. It's Jimmy Johnson is going to come down to 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go. Not a gap, almost a quarter of a second. Brad goes a little high in the corner, trying to get it right. Here comes back Kenseth. Eric Almirola coming out of the pits. Gonna be right in front of Jimmy. He's gonna go around him.
It's too little, too late. I think this race is
got a ton. 2 laps to go for Jimmy Johnson. He has a big ass gap.
Well, that pretty much seals the deal for Super Jimmy. As he rose to the occasion, he arrived, and now he's gonna come out of Chicagoland with a win at the site of his first NASCAR win.
Jimmy Johnson has gotten his first win at these tracks in the Cup Series. In the era, as Luis says, if he's going to finish this lap in the lead, this will be his third win and third win in this series. And 2 of them came at tracks he's never won at before. Jimmy Johnson, after a horrible regular season, trying to close the deal. He only got 1 win. Oh my God!
Oh no!
Eric Almirola wrecks Jimmy Johnson.
You gotta be kidding me! Whoa! Look at this! You gotta be kidding me!
NASCAR has called the driver, the crew chief, and the spotter.
Damn it!
For the hot rocket race. Brad Keselowski sprint. Ryan Newman wins.
Wait a minute!
Ryan Newman wins.
You gotta be kidding me!
Brad spun coming to the finish line.
No way! God! What the hell?
Oh fuck! NASCAR has called the driver, the crew chief, and the owner of the 18 to the hauler after the race. Brad Keselowski spins out. Fine. Newman gets it. But look at Newman. Newman was behind McMurray last lap. McMurray slowed up because of the crash. McMurray could have won this. And has to slow up because of Jimmy. So here comes Ryan Newman. What? What the fuck happened? Are you kidding me? God damn it.
This is, this is the Kyle Busch and Erico Marola. Yeah, nobody's happy. Nobody went to this one, and Ryan Newman, out of all people,
Should
is
Ryan
gonna get a first,
Newman
second round bid.
winner? Should Brad Keselowski still win from the caution came out? What should we do?
Well, 15 years ago, Ryan Newman lost the Busch Series race to Jimmy Johnson. Now the roles has reversed, and Newman is gonna get his second win at this track. Baloney.
I don't even know what just happened. I can't believe Eric Amarola did that. I didn't think it would happen. I thought Jimmy won. I thought it was all Jimmy. What the fuck? Jimmy will finish 6th.
Oh, this is just very. This is just unfortunate ordeal right now. This has just not been this has not been his season. I don't even know where Jimmy even finished at this moment unofficially.
6th. 6th. Finished 6th.
But that is still not going to be enough. We'll see.
Smith finished 9th. We'll see right here. So this is the white flag. Halfway down the backstretch, Eric Amarola comes out of the pits out of nowhere, and Jimmy wrecks right into him. So Jimmy spins out. Keselowski, who was in 2nd, takes the lead. But now watch, Brad Keselowski coming out of the turn 4 is calling out for Eric Amarola, gets turned by Kyle Busch. So that means first place at the moment you see on the leaderboard, Jamie McMurray is in 3rd. Well, he was in 3rd, and you'll see this. He's now in 4th. But you'll see it. He's in 3rd because he had to slow down for Jimmy Johnson's wrecked race car in the middle of the racetrack. And to the 4th place driver, Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman was able to pass Jamie McMurray on the outside, and he was able to beat Brad Keselowski spinning to the start-finish line. Ryan Newman wins, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400 at Chicago.
Wow. BP, there's a big fight. The 20 pit, Tommy Baldwin, a number of the Dodge guys came down to talk to the 20 crew members. NASCAR officials do have Tommy Baldwin.
Well, we got a fight between Kenseth with, I guess, some Dodge guys. I'm guessing it's Kenseth Keselowski for no good reason.
Here's my point on this deal, guys. Some guys take tires, some guys don't take tires. If you don't have new tires, you can't go into turn 1 as hard as a guy that's got new tires.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Wally. This happened in turn number 2. Well, we got a lot of stuff to necessitate at this moment because this is not what we expected to happen. And then out of nowhere, Ryan Newman just decides to steal the win as he has keep running lap after lap after lap after lap after the fact. I think he's just waiting for the official call that Ryan Newman won the race, even though he won the race.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to keep it to? You want to give it to Ryan Newman?
At this point, even though the caution kind of came out, but remember, pace car speed is everything.
When the caution came out, though, I mean, this is well, what do we want to do? Because this is 2016. This is a 2003 game. So when the caution comes out, you race it back to the finish in 2003. But in 2016, when the caution comes out, you slow down. Comes out.
I say fuel is frozen.
Watch the caution light here in the backstretch, I guess, from on board with Caution comes out.
Here we go. Walking across the top of the 21.
Right there. Keselowski's out inside. Maintain pace speed because he got wrecked.
Yeah, either way, Keselowski would probably win the race in a controversial fashion, even though it was nothing to do with him.
I guess we'll just give it to Ryan Newman because that's what happened.
Yep, he didn't maintain pace car speed, and one of those let him race ordeals that NASCAR tends not to do every now and then.
Oh, look at that timing, though. Brad just passes it, and the caution comes out with that caution light.
Well, for the crowd purposes only, they darn it. Why is it always every time I got the John Cena theme ready, something happens? It's just ridiculous.
Brad Keselowski gets third. Joey Logano gets fourth. Austin Dillon gets fifth. Jimmy Johnson gets sixth. And Jimmy is furious.
Because they don't want. I guess this game does not want Jimmy Johnson to win. Period. 2 wins in this series. 2. And I was only there for one of them. His first one was Watkins Glen, and the other one I cannot tell you.
I forgot where his win this season came out.
I put $50 as Dover. Was it over?
I think it was. No, Charlotte. No, not Charlotte. Text messages.
That was McMurray.
I'll have to find out anyway. And the Turtles.
This should be name. Let's see.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 440.
Give me a second. I'm trying to come up with a stupid name. Let's see. I'm gonna call it the Torchman Masculine Natural.
I'm gonna save this finish
Trucks.
my replay. I'm saving this finish in my replays.
Sure.
This is absolutely insane. Don't do that. You don't do that, Eric Amarola. What the hell is your problem?
Guess Eric Amarola was. Remember last year he always ended up being wrecked, or Sam Hornish Jr.
By the way, Eric Amarola got into the catch fence just like Sam Hornish did last year.
Yeah, and he no-sold it, which is ridiculous. He should be 40th instead of trying to necessarily murder somebody in the field. Didn't even look at his mirror. Didn't even bother to check who's around him. He's just a bloody idiot. The AI has a mental age of 9 years old. It's ridiculous of what he does. And if he thinks if he questions himself every time and then, he should just retire from the sport.
Give this.
Look, he came in at an absolute bad time. He should have waited to let these guys go by, and then he merges. But nobody decided to have his own different agenda. It ruins the whole race for everybody, and the fans are just throwing hot pieces of garbage all over the track.
Hot pieces of garbage. Back to save this replay.
You see all those Miller cans? Yeah, those Miller cans. They're all over the track. Yeah, they're not happy. They're not.
the whole reason Jimmy had such a big gap over Brad Keselowski in the first place was Eric Almirola. Right here. 88 laps down this race, he had the pit glitch. That gap.
I'm surprised it's not Brian Scott. If it was Brian Scott, he would have. I would have suspended him for the rest of the chase.
Still Richard Petty Motorsports entry. Richard Petty has found some special snowflakes. I'm gonna cut it from right here.
This is what happened when you shoot horses and hand grenades.
What?
I was trying to copy a Kurt Busch line from 2003, but I can't remember how most of it goes.
I think it was he got a penalty or something, and he said, "Horseshoes and hand grenades."
Exactly. I just don't remember what beforehand the whole line, but whatever. You got my point.
Look at that. McMurray should have won that, and then he had to slow down for Jimmy. An insane turn of events, man. Austin Dillon finished ahead of Jimmy Johnson.
Since he does not have a social media, what is he? Just Edwards, like a regular name? Since all of them had their social media accounts for whatever reason in this chase.
Hashtag Carl Edwards.
Oh.
Paul Menard. Hashtag Paul Menard.
Lame. Okay, we get a new. Yeah, we get a new vid. We won. Stop running around in circles. It's official. You can go home now.
Go home now.
Nobody's cheering. They're all booing at Kyle Busch. They're all booing at Eric Almirola. They're throwing beer bottles at the track. So.
Ryan Newman. Oh, what a Kyle Larson ran on the cooldown lap.
Well, the record still continues.
Regan Smith just. What the fuck?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You just pulled a Johnny Sauter.
Okay, no fucks. That's why they ran around the lap.
Well. That's just unfortunate. What I just realized about tomorrow's race.
What?
That Ty Dillon's replacing Regan Smith. If May replace Regan Smith for tomorrow's race, and I just realized
has a baby.
Yeah. You remember their history, right? Remember, like not like a year ago.
Oh, and we've got issues. Ty Dillon, Regan Smith. We saw Ty Dillon get into Regan Smith on a restart. The discussion hasn't gone well.
Yeah. I don't forget. That's what remember the 1 year. Yeah, remember Watkins Glen. Daniel Hamrick is now a Xfinity driver next year. And he's still yet to win in the trucks. Yeah, Daniel Hemrick is going to be in RCR. Hopefully it's the 2 car, because if it's the 2 car, then good. Maybe he'll have a shot at winning. If it's not the 2 car, and say it's the 33, he's fucked.
That is insane. So what are you gonna do now, since we don't have a chase grid?
Use the broken down chase grid that I had not in order and just put Jimmy in the next section.
You mean Ryan?
Oh, right. Still thinking Jimmy won the race, but yeah.
That is fucking insane. How?
I just need to add who the fuck? Paul Menard and some other guy that I did not add it that made it by points. Was it?
Austin Dillon won.
Oh yeah. You can tell I'm trying to you can tell I'm trying to undersell Austin Dillon because he made the chase of all people.
How the fuck did he win?
Not just how the fuck he won, and I'm talking about in real life as well. How the hell he's even in the chase? He's gonna be out in the first round, and some people have him going in the second.
You're stupid.
I just don't see him making it.
Laps.
Luckily, Hype Boy is not mentioned in a lot. I was thinking this would be the reason why he watches NASCAR again, because he's in the chase.
Hype Boy.
You can kind of blame Dylan for why it's just been referring to this individual as that.
Individual.
Well, let me update. Let me add Dylan Menard in the chase ready, even though it's not in order. How they are, I don't think it really matters.
Put Austin in the lap.
That's why I
led one lap. The last lap.
Good. Well, you can Google that, Vic. You can Google that last lap because that's probably what he's going to end up doing right now. And sinking into how the hell he won the race.
Oh, you can Google that last lap. Are you referring to what he said about Tony Stewart?
Exactly, you know why. You know why I referred. I say might as well Google that one because he should realize that that race he stole from everybody. He stole from everybody, but
Brad Keselowski led 87 laps, just enough to beat Kevin Harvick's 75 over Jimmy Johnson's 53 and Joey Logano's 34. After that was Jamie McMurray with 9, Ryan Newman 1.
Jimmy McMurray.
Oh, I just generated the files with the Bush brothers still there. Row. Change that. Kurt Busch. And Kyle Busch.
Real quick, Emerson, as far as EWRL related. So we're going with F1, EWR, league related stuff real quick. So we're going with F1 first, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think that's the first game I'm gonna have to get anyway. Let's see standings. Here we go. What the hell? Here's your standings. Let me just zoom in on those. Is it Shift Plus? Control Plus. Standings. Wait. That is a little too big. There we go. Joey Logano has 2053. Brad Keselowski 2049. Ryan Newman with a win 2047. Jamie McMurray, 2043. Austin Dillon, 2040. Kyle Larson, 2040. Jimmy Johnson, 2039. Regan Smith in A, 2035. Kevin Harvick, 2029. Kyle Busch, 2029. Carl Edwards, 2028. Almanara, 2023. Martin Truex Jr., 2016. Kurt Busch, 2016. Tony Stewart, 2014. Denny Ham, 2009.
I think for the Facebook post, I'm just gonna put balls as the comment, but I'm not.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna update. I'm not. Well, might as well.
So the drivers that will get eliminated right now would be Martin Truex Jr., Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart, and Denny Hamlin.
Wow.
Regan Smith.
Explain. Okay, real quick. Explain why Harvick missed the race, and so did Truex and Denny Hamlin. Oh yeah, Hamlin was Daytona. But what about Harvick and Truex?
Maybe those results were fucked. Hold up. There was one race, I think Darlington, where there was Kevin Harvick for some reason. What? It's still there? It's still there? I thought I updated it. Oh shit. So Kevin Harvick's gonna have too many points. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, let me look. Let me look at how many points he's got. You know, I'm just gonna do this. Wait, how many wins does Kevin Harvick have? Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. Let me just generate the files. Okay, let me go down to Chicago. Let me generate the files, because now I'm gonna have to subtract some points from Kevin. Wait, I can just subtract the Darlington points from Richmond. So here, Darlington, Kevin Harvick got 17 points. So that means that Richmond, I have to subtract 17 points from Kevin Harvick's 1395 or 1368. So I got to subtract 17 points. So that would be 1351, right? We're gonna generate. So there we go. And generate. I'll fix Kevin Harvick's, right? Let's see. Kevin Harvick, 27 starts. There you go. Everything looks good, right?
What about Truex?
Yeah, that's probably another thing. Maybe they didn't. They forgot the period on this throwback card. Let's see. Stenhouse doesn't have a period, but he's not in the shape, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
The fuck?
I just woke up, in case if you're wondering, and I got a little bit of things to do, but they're relatively minimal.
How did you look in the chat if you just woke up? You were looking before.
Because I look at the phone when I get all these messages when I wake up every once in a while.
Oh, why the fuck do you wake up every once in a while? There you go. Is that good?
Because I still see Truex at 26.
Hold up. I guess I haven't generated it through Chicago.
Chicago.
The Windy City. Let's see what do we got here. There you go. Oh shit, that gives them extra points. Hold up. Forgot about that. So Truex doesn't get those extra points. He finished 8th. He got 8 points. So that means that Richmond, I subtract 8 points from his total. So adjustments, Truex to 5. 15.5. And that means I go to Chicago and Jennifer. And how about that?
Yep, all good.
All right. Big. There you go. So everything's still, yeah, Harvick still lost. What the fuck? Harvick lost 7 spots. And Truex gained 3, which is right. Everybody has 27 starts. Tony Stewart with 19. Denny Hamlin with 25 because of Daytona injuries. Tony Stewart with 19 because of his sand buggy injuries. So Denny Hamlin is almost an entire race behind.
Yep, he's probably needing a win.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of the points, I guess. That'd be good. Oh, Lord, what the fuck? All this. Yabba, yabba, yeah. Alex Bowman with 41 points. Jeff Gordon with 134. Go to results, statistics. This race does not line up statistically, I bet. All right, Auto Club, fastest, slowest, Sonoma, biggest margin, closest margin. It's not Auto Club, it's Martinsville. Fastest pole, Michigan. Most lead changes, Daytona. Most leaders, Daytona. Most yellows, Martinsville. Most cars running, Auto Club. Most DNS at Watkins Glen. Nope. As far as outside the chase, AJ Allmendinger, 599 fantastic points. All right, so we finished our Teenage Fuckery 400 at Chicago.
He's trying to prostitute to do the butt cheeks too much. Kidding.
I'm Emerson Arden with Luis Torres. We got Darius Bell and Michael Kidwell here. We're signing out until next week.
Eli Manning is the winner.
For the, what is it, New England 300 at New Hampshire. Who will lock into the next round there, or will Ryan Newman steal the show again? Again, I'm Emerson Arden with Luis Torres. We got Darius Bell, Michael Kidwell here. We'll see you.